If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve.
2020 was this. The police supported the Proud Boys.
The age of censorship is over. Woke is dead.
There are still people that support Trump that have not bowed the knee to Christ.
He had a better marketing strategy than the other side. The other side was afraid to go and talk to people.
Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
What do you want to do?
Just like to say, this is the second day. This is like the big day of the inauguration. Something about that.
All right. Breakfast time. Welcome to right outside Washington, D.C. It is January 20th, Donald Trump's Inauguration Day. I don't know what to expect, but hopefully I can expect something cool and interesting and fun, maybe historic.
Lots of Trump clothing. Clearly a lot of Trump supporters here on Inauguration Day. We got a dropped coffee. How's sales been going so far for your Trump merch?
Today?
In general.
Sucks. It's too cold.
Have you been able to generate a decent income through this at all?
Yesterday, not today.
Are you a Trump supporter, or are you just capitalizing on a
16, buddy.
any specific policies, anything else?
Not offhand. He didn't affect me when he was in before. It's not really going to affect me. I do this year round everywhere. So I'm in a recession-proof business. I do NFL, stuff like that. So
if there's nothing specific that you like about Trump, why do you consider yourself a Trump supporter?
Made a lot of money off of him, of course. I'm a capitalist.
How much for the hand warmers?
No, probably like cheesy fly right now.
How many hand warmers you want, John?
You guys are working, shit. You guys that are working on that are quote.
What are you most excited for about the new president?
Well, like I've been saying, he's got a mandate from the people to make incredible changes around this country. What I'm most excited for is something he's already done. He's not even technically president yet. The ceasefire in Gaza. Germany recently stopped funding the Ukraine war. They had a €3 billion package that they were going to give to Ukraine, but they said no.
And you feel America should not support the Ukraine war?
I have nothing but sympathy for the victims of the Ukraine war, but they are currently being funded through neo-Nazi regimes like Kaczynski, or not Kaczynski, what is it?
Zelensky?
Zelensky, sorry, yeah. Vladimir Zelensky has ties with neo-Nazi regimes.
Go ahead, guys. All right, man. All right, bro. You good. Church has good stuff, man.
Ukraine started that war back in 2014 with bombing the Donbass. Russia was protecting its people. They do not want war. They have been calling for 2 years for a ceasefire, and I think Donald Trump can actually give it to them.
Hey, sir, you mind if we ask you some questions?
No, I'm jumping.
Excuse me, do you guys mind to answer some questions about the current situation?
Cold.
Excuse me, sir, talk to me about your flags that you have here.
Listen to Blake Shelton. He's harassing me. How you doing?
I'm great. How are
Where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. All right, Philadelphia. Freedom.
So talk to me why you have the Ukraine flag on your glasses and you're waving it.
Well, in '94, when Ukraine gave up its nuclear weapons, we made some security guarantees. There should have never been a war. So Russia needs to get out, and Donald Trump's going to take care of that.
So do you feel America should support Ukraine in the war?
Of course, yes. No question about it. Yeah. We're an international company. We have to. We don't have a choice. Donald Trump's going to do the right thing. This was all positioning for the election and Donald Trump's real estate deal. Putin's in trouble. Putin's weak. Putin's on the ground. Donald Trump knows it. And he's going to do the same thing with Netanyahu, who's going to straighten him out, and we're going to get some Middle East peace.
Many Trump supporters say that we should not support Ukraine and that we should focus on America, the America First policy. So it's surprising to hear you say that. Why do you feel that is?
Well, because supporting Ukraine is America first. It is America first.
What do you think Donald Trump will do to stop the war in Ukraine?
He's going to tell I think he should tell Putin that he's going to let Ukraine into NATO in 30 days. That's it.
And what do you think happens after that?
Putin leaves immediately.
There's no fear of escalation, nuclear war?
No, he's weak. He's like a bleeding lion right now. He's very weak.
So far, nothing but Trump supporters. I haven't seen a single sign from the left. I'm looking to get their opinion as well, so let's keep searching. Maybe we can find some type of demonstration or some type of force from the opposition here to see what they have to say as well. I haven't seen a single liberal out here, and it's honestly, it's shocking. Really, I'm looking. It's actually my mission right now is to find them, and they are not to be seen.
Insecurities. And that is not my fucking fault to tell you what is right. You have to figure that out for yourself.
So tell me, what are you doing here today?
This is an exercise in absurdity, freedom of speech, and the best fucking country on the planet. We just got Trump back in office. I hope Trump expresses that everyone is allowed to say whatever the fuck they want when they want to. This is a country that was not built to fearmonger. This is a country that was not built on chronic and compulsive need to be in conflicts with foreign countries that cannot benefit our nation. This is egregious how we focus so much of our wealth, so much of this country's great economy into being involved in stuff we don't need to be involved in. Everyone needs to be able to say what they want. Get out! Get out!
Why don't you like Trump? Because the fucking covered the fat loan.
Your name was conduct. You don't know your left hand from your right.
The age of censorship is over. Woke is dead. Woke does not make people feel safe. It gives people the incentive to hurt others. Woke is a mind virus. It is a cult. And fuck it.
You appear to be somebody who would be on the woke side, but you're
good eye. That's not the case. You see, if you fuck with them enough, they can't decipher what's what. It's not like, I wouldn't call it technically a psyop. It's more or less a point that people are really fucking gullible and people believe what they want to believe at all times. People will believe what they want to believe, and that's okay. And even if it's retarded.
Screen through here, go into.
What should I say? I don't even know what I should say to this guy. We gotta follow that convoy.
Hey, Mr. Clayton. What's up, guys? Hey, like yourself, dude. You my guy. I appreciate you. Is there any way I could ask you, just a general question? I'm doing a little show.
Sure, go for it. You're gonna walk and talk.
Why do you think Trump won this election?
He had a better marketing strategy than the other side. The other side was afraid to go and talk to people. He was not. The average day-to-day people wanted to hear from him, and he gained respect from people. He didn't think he was above them, and America wanted that.
Talk to me about that marketing strategy. What is it?
Podcast, anybody and everybody who was willing to give him a platform worthy of his time, he went to him. He was not afraid. He was fearless.
Do you think it had anything to do with the simplicity of his message?
I think that's his genius. He did that last time. He did it again this time. Make America great again is a very simple message that even resonates with the tech world, the business world, everywhere. But yeah, he knows how to keep it simple. He doesn't complicate.
I appreciate your time, man. Maybe one day I'll see you at your level. I appreciate it. All right, man. Have a good one. Wow, that was sick. That was freaking sick.
Get up, get on up, get up, get on up, get on the scene. I like President Trump.
Behind me, thousands of people are funneling towards the Capitol building right now to watch President Trump. He's sworn in as the 47th president of the United States of America. And there's a lot of people preaching about Jesus Christ.
There are still people that have not bowed the knee to Jesus Christ. Just because you are a conservative does not make you a Christian. You must bow the knee to Jesus Christ.
Did Trump bend the knee?
Well, he claims to be a Christian, but we're going to have to see the fruit of that.
I've been noticing walking around this area for a good amount of time today so far. I haven't seen a single protests or anything like that from the opposition. Why do you feel the liberals have failed to show up today?
They're still here. I've seen a few. Somebody was burning a flag over there, and then somebody was yelling that we were traitors.
Right here in
Fuck the Proud Boys!
This is the first altercation that I'm seeing. Looks like there is the Proud Boys here and a small number of people who would represent the left side. So far, none of the Proud Boys want to be interviewed. Let's see what happens.
The police supported the Proud Boys. I use hand controls to separate her. She wants a sergeant.
Why don't you like Trump?
Because they fucking covered the felon.
I'm from France, so I don't
understand.
Who are the Proud Boys?
The Proud Boys were here in 2020 storming the Capitol are conspiracy theorist people.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Just counting them and making noise.
Were you expecting this level of protest, or do you think there'd be more action in the streets?
No, I mean, I think everyone's doing a good job. There's been several demonstrations around and everything's been peaceful. And as long as people continue to be peaceful, expressing their First Amendment rights, there's no issues.
And then seemingly out of nowhere, a member of the Proud Boys accepted an interview.
Who are you here representing right now in Washington, D.C.?
Myself? What do you mean? I'm just like a person. No, Proud Boys, Ohio.
And what do the Proud Boys represent to you?
Being proud of America. That's what basically it's about. Just being proud of America, being positive and being with men, fellow boys, men that are proud of America.
In the last 4 years of a Biden presidency, how do you feel that's affected this country, and what are you looking forward to in the next 4 years with Donald Trump being the president?
So the 4 years of Biden has caused a lot of economic decline, a lot of decline in the standard of living, a lot of decline in the quality of life, right? And not only that, they have threatened American civil liberties. They've hunted down people who just wanted to speak their First Amendment rights. 4 years of Donald Trump, those injustices being undone.
Trump pardoned virtually all of the 1,500 people who were charged for crimes relating to the January 6th insurrection.
All the envy, all the hate that we've heard from the left wing for the last 12 years, it's all done. We are now reaching a golden era in American history. And we're gonna have happiness. It's not only about the GDP and the numbers in the economy. What is happiness? Having your family, having your neighbors, loving each other, loving your country. That's what it's about. It's making America great again.
It is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you the 45th and the 47th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
I can say that the entire trip's been worth it. I will say that much. It's been quite the time.